going to start here at the Delicate Arch, and we're going to hit up, I think, 3 or 4 other smaller trails, so that we end up getting up to around that 8 mile marker for the day. So as you can see, when we pulled in here, this parking lot is probably definitely half, but maybe close to 3/4 full already, and it's not even 7 a.m. yet. So get up and get out here early. So we're gonna go hit the trail. We'll see you soon. Hey everyone, we're back from the Delicate Arch trail. It was about 2 hours it took us. We started out on the trail, and right to the left is, was it Wolf's Ranch? Guy's last name was Wolf, and he lived down here in this section in the 1800s, sometime right after the Civil War. And his house is still here, and his cattle, where his cattle were fenced in, still here. And it was kind of neat to see, going back in time a little bit. And there were some petroglyphs on the wall in the area of where his house was set up at, and those were pretty cool. I think it's the first time since we've been out traveling that we've seen one with a guy on top of a horse. Do you remember seeing that somewhere else?
No.
No? Yeah, that was kind of cool. And they were pretty good quality petroglyphs too. They're holding up really nice.
I don't think these ones are as old.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. they said these ones could be all the way up to 1850 or something, didn't they? Relatively new. The Indians who were here right before the Europeans came over, possibly, and put those petroglyphs up. They were saying, we're trying to get out of the parking lot here. You guys can see it's going a little slow here, probably. A lot of people are packed in here. It is crazy. I want to say that Arches is definitely the most busy of all the national parks that we've been to so far. And nobody knows what's going on here. Everybody's trying to get in and trying to get out at the same time. So, yeah, those petroglyphs and Wolf's Ranch were really neat. And the Delicate Arch Trail, Alice, what'd you think of it?
Made me mad.
Made her mad.
It was a toughie.
Yeah, it's pretty much all uphill until you get to Delicate Arch, and then from there it's pretty much all back downhill. Now, I've passed a lot of families and at least 2 pregnant women who looked like they were in their 3rd trimester, and they were doing it. So certainly it can be done. It's not a technical trail necessarily. It's really cool because you kind of go up this, I'm going to call it granite. I'm not sure what it is, but it's, you know, not really like a dirt trail for a lot of it. So really neat. And when you get up there, it's just really cool. A lot of different landscapes up top there. And there was a line of people waiting to get their pictures taken underneath the arch. And I thought that was really cool, that people that were working together to allow everybody the chance to get their picture underneath there, and they were helping each other out by, you know, switching cameras and stuff like that. So overall, I really enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a good combination of a little history there with the Wolf Ranch, the petroglyphs, and a unique trail that's really been different than anything we've been on, and really fantastic views at the Delicate Arch. So highly recommend it. We are going to go north, and not to the Devil's Garden Loop, but just south of that, and start catching some of these viewpoints, and then working our way back south to the double arch, yeah, I think that's it, and the Windows Arch, or Windows Loop Trail. And we're gonna hit those, and then any other viewpoints on our way out. Well, we're still formulating our plan for the rest of the day, so we will take you with us. Very beautiful out here. We just stopped in and did the double arch. Very neat. Across the street over to the windows. We did north window, south window, and turret arch. And so when you come back in here, we only had to do one loop around the parking lot to get a spot, but we got like the last spot. Somebody literally just pulled out, or we would have had to do another loop through. So I know everybody's always worried about parking and stuff. So it seemed that there were quite a few people that were finishing up that were coming out to match the number of people that were coming in. So there was a lot of foot traffic over at double arch and the windows and turret arch. And so there's a primitive path that you can take, a little more hiking. And literally we've come across one couple, and it looked like there was a guy and two girls that were having lunch somewhere right off the trail. But highly recommend stopping through here and hitting your overlooks and stuff. And we are going to get out of here when we get back to the parking lot, and we'll come up with a plan for the rest of the day's activities there. All right.